Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. Now let's get started. When you're ready, we start as we always do by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. You get your space set up, you get yourself situated. But when you start to make that conscious choice to turn your attention, to turn your awareness to you, take that time to just become aware of yourself, aware of your body lying against the floor. You become aware of the breath as it moves in and moves back out. Not trying to compare, not trying to judge, but just becoming aware. Noticing it as it is. You notice that the mind's wandered off, and you simply bring it back. Feeling that next breath that moves into your body, feeling it as it moves back out. And take just a couple more breaths, just a couple more moments of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs against your abdomen as you gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement. And back to center, hands tucked behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice rhythm of the breath guiding the body. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. And you sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. And inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they open. Palms together at your heart. And inhale as you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, folding forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. And take any movement you like. Time to wake things up. And inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward for your back bend. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. Inhale, left foot, opening the hips. Exhale, right foot, stretching those hamstrings. Inhale, rise and reaching. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Finding your breath. Finding your rhythm. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale, pressing back. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, pressing back. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then you relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Let the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms check. With the eyes hug, tailbone draws down. A solid foundation. Nice full breaths. Then straightening your legs as you fold forward. You catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. The head hangs heavy. Tailbone lifts towards the ceiling. Nice deep forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms chair once again. This time you bring the arms straight out in front, parallel to the floor. As you shift your weight forward, lifting your heels up off the mat. Then exhale, sliding your back down an imaginary wall and sitting yourself down. Once you sit down, your heels lift up. Navasana, both poses. We're doing 3 rounds. So your knees can be bent or straight. But you lift through the center of your chest. Low back is engaged. Finding that balance. Finding your breath. And cross the ankles as you hug the shins in, or hands outside your hips to lift. And you come back up. Knees bent or straight. And cross and hug, or cross and lift. Back out. Last one. This time you cross the ankles as you roll forward. Plant your hands and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale as you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in. The torso and arms sweep up. Nice firm pressure into both feet. That right knee bending is close to 9 degrees as you lift. Then peel that left heel so you're in a high lunge stance. Hips and chest are squared with the top edge of the mat as you bring the palms together. Thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Drawing the torso into that nice deep rotation. Trying to get your thumbs to line back up at the center of your chest. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. Arms up overhead. As you settle in here. Eyes reaching in opposite directions. Tailbone drawing down so that the torso and arms are reaching straight up. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the left leg lifts. And then exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Round it into your feet. The eyes are soft and the breath is deep. Good, then peel that back heel high, lunge. Hips and chest squared at the top edge of the mat. Balance front to back as you bring the palms to the thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the left. Keep pressing back through that right heel. Balancing your way front to back. So that you feel stable. Allowing the torso to work that deep twist. Good, inhale back to center, high lunge. Side up. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Then you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale as you step the foot forward. And lowering the left knee and curl the toes for a crescent lunge. The hips sink down and forward as the torso and arms sweep up. Interlace the fingers, leaving the index finger point straight up. So if you squeeze those palms, your outer shoulders hugging. You get that sense of connection from your arms all the way through the sides of your ribcage. And you're going to bring that left forearm to your right thigh as that right arm sweeps back behind you. Crescent twist. If you want to bend that left knee, catching hold of that left foot, feel free. But work that rotation. Looking over that back shoulder. And then back to center. Hands to the floor. We're going into gate pose, so you walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat. That left heel sweeps back behind you. The right leg straightens out. Right toes point up. The torso lifts up. Then with that right hand on your right thigh, left arm reaches up. You take it over top. Letting that right hand slide down the right leg. You reach long through the left side of the torso. Inhale, rising back up. From here, we're going to make our way to sitting down. So you sit your hips back towards that left foot. And then you're going to adjust your legs, setting up for Janu Sirsasana A. That right leg stays straight. That left foot is high on the inner right thigh. The arms reach up overhead. Slight twist to line yourself up with that right leg as you fold forward over. And as you fold here, notice this left shoulder. There's a tendency for that shoulder to be a bit higher than the right, so try and maintain that slight twist so that the shoulders stay level as you fold forward over that right leg. Then inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You relax your arms, cross your ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then lower that right knee, uncurl the toes. Hips sink as the torso and arms sweep up. Crescent lunge. And exhale, right forearm to left leg. Left arm sweeps back, crescent twist. Bending that right knee if you like to hug that heel. Remember, if you bend that back leg, you don't want your hips to shift back. You're still sinking those hips forward towards that left heel. And coming back to center. Hands on the floor as you walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat. That right heel sweeps back behind you. Left leg straightens out. And left hand's on the left thigh. Right arm reaches up. And you take that long lateral stretch. That right arm reaching overhead. Left hand sliding towards that left foot. Deep breaths into the side of the torso. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, sitting your hips down towards that right heel. And once you're on the mat, you just adjust your legs. Left leg is straight, right foot's on the inner left thigh. Janu Sirsasana A. Arms reach up, slight twist, and you fold forward. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. Relax your arms. Cross the ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, you lower your forearms to the mat for dolphin. Palms are flat, fingers spread wide. You press the top edge of the mat away from you, opening through the underarm. Or you take your dives. Inhale, sliding forward. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Inhale. And exhale. Nice full breath. Building that strength and stability at the shoulder groove. 2 more breaths. And then with that next exhale, just press into your palms to lift the elbows and step that right foot forward, low lunge. We're going into side angle from here. So right hand on the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins it. And on inhale, you sweep that left arm open to the ceiling. Rolling the shoulders, broad across the collarbone. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. And exhale, hands to the floor. Keeping those hands inside that right foot as that left heel peels. Lower the left knee for lizard pose. You can walk that right foot over towards the edge of the mat a touch. And then you start to bow towards the floor. So you can get one form, maybe both to touch down. The head hangs. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. You plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And then exhale, lowering the forearms. Dolphin once again. Holding steady or taking your dives. Nice full breaths. One more breath. And with that next exhale, press into your palms to lift your elbows and step that left foot forward. And setting up for side angle. So left hand's on the floor inside the foot. Right heel spins it. And inhales, you sweep open. Rolling that right side of your body towards the ceiling. That upper left arm presses against the left knee presses back. So you feel that pivot point, that anchor, up, open up from. Then exhale, hands to the floor. You peel that right heel, lower the right knee, setting up for lizard. Starting to bow towards the floor. One form, maybe two. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. Plant the hands and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And on exhale, you're going to draw that right knee towards your nose. And then kick it out the left edge of the mat, setting up for warrior four. You can spin that left heel in as you lift that left arm up to the ceiling. And if you like, maybe you try and lift that right foot up off the mat as well. Balancing from right hand to left foot. Breathing. pressing the floor away as you engage that lateral line of the body. And nice and smooth coming back to center. Sending that right leg back and up. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in as the torso sweeps up. And straighten out that right leg. Turn the right toes in so the feet are parallel. And draw your heels towards each other as you sit your hips down for goddess pose. Hips sitting as low as you like. The elbows then bend 90 degrees. Nice and grounded. Nice full breaths. Good. Inhale, extend the forelimbs. We're going into triangle pose from here. So that left heel spins out so the left foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Right toes point forward. And you reach out over that right leg. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up to start. Then we're going to bring that left bicep next to left ear for extended side triangle. Nice long top leg. Nice and long through the crown of the head. Inhale as you rise back up. Hands to your hips. And we turn those left toes in so we can square our hips and chest with the top edge of the mat, preparing for revolved triangle. Once your hips and chest are squared, right hand stays at your right hip, left arm reaches up, and on exhale you fold forward about halfway. Then you rotate. That left hand lands down, the right arm reaches up. Revolve triangle. And exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the left leg lifts. You draw that left knee towards your nose and kick it out the right edge of the mat. Warrior four. You stay here, or that right heel spins in, and that right arm reaches up. And as you feel grounded from that right foot to left hand, you try and lift that left foot up. Nice and smooth coming back around. Sending that left foot back and up. Then exhale, step the left foot forward. Warrior two. Right heel spins in. Torso and arms sweep up. And straighten out that left leg. Turn the toes in so the feet are parallel. Drawing your heels towards each other as the knees bend for goddess pose. And just soften your eyes. That firm determination. Good. Inhale, extend the limbs. Right foot turns out so it's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Left toes turn forward, triangle pose. You reach up and you hinge over. And taking that right arm next to your right ear. Extended side triangle. Inhale, rising back up. Hands to your hips. Those right toes turn in now so that you can square your hips and chest with the top edge of the mat. Find your balance. Nice, front to back. Right arm reaches up. You fold forward about halfway and you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Revolve triangle. And exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. And you just walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat. Turning your feet. Setting up for a wide leg forward fold. Make sure the feet are parallel to one another. And then on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. And inhale the rest of the way up. Then turning those right toes forward. That left foot turns in, squaring your hips and chest with the top edge of the mat. And on exhale, you fold forward over that right leg for pyramid. And the hands land wherever's comfortable. The shin, the foot, the floor. A deep stretch to those 3 hamstring muscles. And inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, you step that left foot forward next to the right. Folding over your legs at the top edge of your mat. And the right knee bends so the right hand can touch down. And that left arm sweeps up to the ceiling. Nice open twist. You stay there, wrap that left arm behind your back, trying to grab the inner right thigh. You stay there or turn this into bird of paradise. That right arm goes between your legs. You catch hands outside that right hip. You shift your weight to the left as you press down, rising up. Getting tall with the torso. Maybe trying to straighten that right leg out. Nice and smooth. You come back to folding over your legs. And the head hang heavy, the arms dangle. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. And you walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat. Turning your feet. making sure that they're parallel, and then you fold forward. You can take a different hand position if you like, catching your big toes or interlacing the fingers behind your back. Nice deep fold. Tailbone lifting towards the ceiling. Head and torso hanging heavy. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. And inhale the rest of the way up. Those left toes turn forward. Right toes turn in. Hips and chest square with the top edge of the mat. And then on exhale, you fold forward. Pyramid pose. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, step that right foot forward next to left. Folding over your legs. And the left knee bends so the left hand can touch down. And that right arm reaches up. You stay there, wrap that right arm behind your back. Maybe turn it into bird of paradise. Left arm between your legs. Catching hands outside the hip. Shifting the weight to the right as you press down to rise up. Nice and smooth. You come back to folding over your legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward into plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. You come to lying flat. And take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of prone bow. So the arms go forward, biceps are next to your ears. And on your next inhale, you peel your arms, your head, your chest, your legs up off the mat. Lifting as much of you off the floor as you can. And reaching from fingertips to toes. And then exhale, lowering down. You take a breath. Inhale, rising once again. End to end. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise up. And exhale, lowering down. You stack the hands, rest your cheek. Then hands underneath your shoulders as you press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Tucking yourself in. Forehead rests on the floor. Torso rests on the thighs. Inhale, rising up. You're going to sit over to the left side of your feet, heading up for a half spinal twist. So you take that right foot and you step it over top that left thigh. The right knee points up, right hand's on the floor behind you. Left arm reaches up, and exhale, you twist. Hooking that elbow outside the thigh. And back to center. And you switch sides. Right leg tucks under. Left foot steps over. Left hand's on the floor behind you. Right arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. Back to center. And you take the legs straight. Paschimottanasana. The feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. Your feet, your ankles, your shins. And bow the head, close your eyes. You lead with your heart. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep your arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Lie flat. And once you're down, you take a breath. And bending your knees. Feet flat on the floor. Preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And on inhale, you press down to go up once again. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. Opening the front of the body. Breathing deep. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat. Legs go straight up. You hang out there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Button hands against your back as you send the legs up. A few more breaths of yawning variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissor them apart. Lotus, a twist. If you're in a shoulder stand, you come back to center and take the toes toward the floor beyond your head. The hips are high, low back's open. Release the hands, fingers point forward, and nice and smooth. We all unravel. And lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown and head to the floor. Then exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shin. Nice tight squeeze. Taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bend 90 degrees. You release the knees over to left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or tuck your hands behind your knees, catching a ride up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. Keeping the elbows where they are, you bring the hands out, fingers interlaced, palms are apart. Then placing the crown of your head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. You curl your toes and lift your knees. Once your base is set with your forearms and shoulders, you just walk your feet towards your elbows, eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. Find your balance, and then you take the legs straight up. Stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on an inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting, coming into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest lifted, heart is open. The back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.